My brother has been the family favorite for 30 years. Last Thanksgiving, everyone finally saw who he really is. I've always been in his shadow. He was perfect, a star in everything. But there was one thing I kept ignoring. Mom's constant excuses for him, her envy-inducing pride whenever he entered a room. I lived with barely their acknowledgement. It's been suffocating. Family gatherings, a constant spotlight on him, stories of his success, the trophies, the promotions. Me? I was a ghost. Duty-bound, I showed up every year. Something felt off this time. Mom was unusually quiet. Dad kept glancing at me, then looking away. I sensed something simmering beneath our cheerful facade. Dinner started, conversations flowed. My brother bragged about his latest job offer, impressive as always, but his eyes darted, avoiding mine. Something seemed different about him. Slumped shoulders, forced laughter. A cousin whispered about his recent breakup. Curious. After dinner, we gathered in the living room. My aunt congratulated him again. Something about a new firm. He smiled, but it didn't reach his eyes. A tension crackled in the room. I studied the dynamics silent in my corner. A sudden shout broke the air. My brother snapped at Mom. Silence felt thick and uncomfortable. I felt a chill. Our relatives exchanged confused glances. Dad attempted to lighten the mood, unsuccessfully. Then my sister stormed in, holding a file. She slapped it onto the table. Nerves tangled in my stomach. My brother paled, visibly shaken. I still couldn't comprehend what was happening. She accused him of manipulating office funds. The shock was visceral. Gasps echoed around the room. My brother didn't deny it. He stammered, tried to justify. A cold sweat coated my skin. Was it true? Mom sunk into the sofa, speechless. It was as if the world had flipped. Attention shifted drastically. I felt an unsettling satisfaction watching his downfall. My brother stumbled over words' explanations. Pressures of living up to his own image. Or so he claimed. Every word he spoke unraveled our family's illusion. His crown of perfection crumbled, his facade a grotesque display of lies. My heart pounded, torn between vindication and distress. Questions fired from every direction. Why didn't he confide in us? What was he planning? The answer seemed irrelevant now. His throne was shattered. Dad wore a hurt look I'll never forget. A mix of anger and disappointment. Mom's tears flowed unstoppable. A stark contrast to her past praises. It struck me, a truth long denied. Favoritism had blinded them. All of us. The cost, our family's trust. Our tradition crumbled alongside his artificial excellence. The room emptied, quiet except for muffled sobs. I watched as my precious Thanksgiving gathering faded, tainted. The golden child was before us exposed, someone we thought we knew, yet something inside me stirred, a dangerous sense of relief. For once my brother shared the burden of imperfection. Time passed. We dispersed the evening, leaving scars, yet the questions linger heavy as ever. Could we ever return to how things were? I hesitated as I turned to leave. Suddenly a thought gripped me. Would he get the forgiveness he'd never offered me? The irony stung. Everything I wished he'd face now reality, and I looked back, leaving the chaos behind. His fall would haunt our family long after. A bitter feast lies ahead. But I finally saw him. The real him. An unexpected twist to an undesired story.